I kind of feel like this gun from the Mars DLC kind of gives me an unfair advantage in the New Game Plus. Yeah, maybe just a little. What's up, everybody? It's Darkstride of the YouTube Assassin, and today it is the 28th of August, and in Far Cry 5 we have a huge day. So let's get into it. First of all, we do have our brand new community challenge. Well, it's not brand new. It's a repeat. So we go to this tab. It's one of the ones that we voted on, and here it is. Well done. Now, all you have to do is kill as many animals as you can with fire, but without using Molotovs or flamethrowers. Light them up and get creative. And if we, as you can see, the top bar is the personal progression bar. When we kill 5 animals in this way, we get the 50 silver bars, which is what represents the diamond in the middle. And then when we get the full 10, we get the flamethrower fame bearer, which, you know, actually was kind of cool, you know, back in the day. I already have this weapon, but they kind of made a change to what's going on with the community progression. Now, the way it looks is that the community progression bar, when we get collectively 250,000 animals killed by fire, we get 50 silver bars, which is what is represented by the diamond in the middle again. When we collectively kill 500,000 animals, it looks like those who don't have the item get the flame bearer, and that little symbol that's there right now, I think, is the same symbol you get when you just get the silver bars. So it's entirely possible that UbiSoft has been listening to a couple of people like myself when we make these videos, where those who already have these items really need some incentive. So I'll be keeping an eye on that and letting you know what's going on. So anyway, in order to do the well done, you have to actually do it. You kill animals without actually, you know, like lighting them on fire with like flamethrowers or Molotov cocktails. So I go to the Davenport farm, and there's plenty of cows and bulls just roaming around. Now I have a shotgun, and as you could see when I bring up my weapon wheel, I have, it shows ammo, it shows shotgun ammo. Now I hit the triangle on my thing, now I have incendiary ammo, which I get through the black market perk. I go to any vendor and I'm able to buy those rounds. So now I'm going to put them in, and what ends up happening is any animal that I shoot will catch fire with this bullet, and it will actually count for me for the thing. So there we go. I just shot that animal. We're gonna chase it, and there you go. Down it goes. You just got to be careful because it's gonna go with the whole field there. So I do believe I got the animal, and I do believe I got the item that I needed from that animal. So here we go again. This is all you got to do, and you're gonna do it a total of 10 times. I really think we were supposed to loot the animal. I got burnt meat, which is what you're supposed to get. Stay still, pal. No, missed it. This ammo is way too valuable to just be wasting, so make sure your shots count. You could also buy arrows in this manner. So there are incendiary arrows that you can purchase the same way from the vendor. Now let's see, those guys ran through the fire. I wonder if they're actually gonna burn and stuff like that, if it'll count. There's a rabbit over there. There's a chicken. I don't think the chicken counts. We'll see. Whew. Roast chicken. There we go. And try not to kill yourself as you're doing this. Like I said, this fire spreads real quick. Let's see, I killed both these chickens with fire. I don't think it's letting me take it. Alright. And, you know, as you do this, if you end up, you know, like running out of animals, just, you know, respawn here. Like, just leave and come back. It's like one of the easiest places to get these animals because they're all just penned in. I really don't want to chase them, but it's whatever. Let me see how many actual kills I have on these guys. You go over here, you check your live events, your personal progression, and there you go, you see that I've already killed about 4 of them. Now, sometimes it will not show up right away, so don't panic if you don't see it right away. If you don't see it right away, just give it a couple of minutes. Sometimes it takes like 2 minutes or so, and after the 2 minutes, then you'll actually, you know, see it pop up. However many things you've got. So let's put that out. The other thing you got to be careful is that, you know, your loot is gonna get full. So you may have to like go back and sell off. There we go. So as you see, I already got the item. Now I go to my bar there, my progression, and I have 50 silver bars, as you can see. There we go. So I got halfway through it. Now I just have to go and take out 5 more. They do have to be animals. They can be any animals. It does not specifically have to be cows and bulls and stuff. I just do it because, you know, they're easy, because they're right at this farm. But you can go and you know, like hit any animal. You know, here's a bear running by. Wow, I just got blown up by a tractor that I was not paying attention to. The bear, obviously, I could get the bear meat. Well, actually, I'm not too sure I can get the bear meat. Oh, that guy's burning. Let's see. Let's just give him some time to burn. The animals are going to run around. They're going to, like, go through the field and everything like that. It's just going to be a complete mess. So you could chase after them afterwards. I do think you have to loot them in order to complete the task. Yeah, as you can see, I've got 5, and I've already killed a little more than 5, but I can't loot it. So all you have to do real quick, you know, just go to like the nearest area. Like you could come over here to Fall's End, and then right after you go to Fall's End, you can go right back into seeking out these animals and killing them again, collecting the burnt items, and that'll count towards your count. So real simple, that's how you do that, and you'll be able to earn your prizes, as you saw. Next up on this big day for Far Cry 5, New Game Plus. It's here. It's going to be like pretty crazy. You select New Game Plus and you could select your difficulty, but now besides having easy, normal, and hard, there is also Infamous. Now the Infamous difficulty, as you can see, an extra hard challenge for the most committed players with a special reward for those who can master it. Enemies you hit are extra hard, are tougher to kill, and detect you more quickly. Warning, once you start the game in Infamous difficulty, you will not be able to reduce the difficulty without restarting New Game Plus. Now, this I find interesting. No other difficulty will actually give you some, you know, like gift or whatever, and it's the toughest difficulty. Now, I'm going to do Infamous difficulty only because I'm interested in what that other item is. Keep an eye on this channel. As I complete this game, I will let you know what's going on, but we'll get into Infamous difficulty and I'll show you what the rundown is with this new Game Plus that came out with our new update 1.10. Infamous difficulty is not playing around. It is dead serious. I died multiple times in the first couple of minutes of the opening sequence. You start off with just, you know, a regular pistol or your bare hands as you begin the game. You gotta actually clear Dutch's island before everything else opens up. Once Dutch has you and he gives you your weapon, all your weapons come back, all your perks are there, everything. The only thing is that you can't access your perks and the challenges until you actually clear Dutchess Island. As you can see, I'm up on top of the tower, which is the last part of clearing his island, and this is the point where everything was opened up. Now, as you can see, I already had most of the perks, so, you know, collecting extra perk points really isn't going to do anything for me except for this one last thing that I have to collect. But the challenges, every challenge that I completed is already complete. There's nothing more for me to complete. You know, I still have all my throwables, my weapons, all my gear, my special outfits, everything that I had when I came into this game, everything that I won from the live events. So it's all there. The only thing that's not there is obviously, you know, everything that I've done. So we're going to have to go and obviously do it again, which is part of the fun of New Game Plus. The story missions are back, all the side missions, the outposts, the prepper stashes. You're going to be able to do all that over again. You don't have any of your, people for hire or anything like that. You're going to have to go back and get them all again. But, you know, you will be able to take on this difficulty with a little less difficulty. And honestly, having the, space gun that I had from the Mars DLC, it makes things a lot easier, especially when I could one-shot every Peggy in this game. I'm dying to like get through the game and see what exactly the prize is going to be, this like whatever special thing is going to be. Stay tuned to this channel. I'll let you know exactly what it is as I go through the game. Just as a side note, I tried to beat the game within the first 10 minutes of playing using the secret ending just to see if I get whatever the gift is, and it did not give it to me. So we're going to have to go through normally and play the game normally. Another thing that I want to make note of is that as you're playing the game and going through it and whatnot, the only thing that is affected by New Game Plus is going to be the main campaign. All the DLCs are unaffected by the main campaign. There is no New Game Plus for any of the DLCs, nor is there any prizes for the new DLCs, if you do a New Game Plus. There is no infamous difficulty either. So you're going to have to just go through campaign and see where that gets you. And speaking of DLCs, the thing that I am most excited about is the fact that the final DLC has been released, Dead Living Zombies. And I'm pretty excited about that. And the DLC is kind of fun. You walk around. It looks like it's multi-episodic. So I guess you have to get through each episode. You have to see if you're able to defeat the first episode. Then you go into the next episode and things like that. Basically, the director who was making the Blood Dragon movie in the Far Cry 5 game that you met in one of the side missions actually hands a script off to someone to make a movie about zombies. So the premise is actually pretty cool. You're running around, you're killing zombies, you're destroying these little mutation stations that he calls them, where you're trying to get rid of these things. Zombies are coming out of everywhere. They're not coming out of the ground, though.
What's that? It's a zombie with its skull opened, brain exposed, and it's leaking toxic goo.
That's gross.
You want me to explain what happens when our hero headshots him?
Nah, I'm good.
So yeah, that's what you do. You just run around, you're killing zombies. I don't know how typical of a zombie game it is. As I go along, I'll be letting you know, and possibly even doing like a playthrough on it. But so far it's a lot of fun, honestly. And when you initially sign up onto the game itself, there's like several different episodes that are not available to you at first, but they become available, I guess, like as you progress through the game. So it looks like it's a pretty large DLC, honestly. But we'll see where it goes. So overall, there it is. Ubisoft dropped a lot of content on us today, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Me, I have a ton of Peggies that I have to take down and a county to liberate again. So let me know in the comments below, what are you looking forward to? What kind of fun are you going to have with this game? Do you think that you're going to go for the infamous difficulty, which looks to be really, really hard? Or are you going to go and just do one of the other difficulties? Do you want to know what the prize is? Stay tuned to this channel, and as soon as I get it, I'll let you know exactly what it is and if it's worth playing on the infamous difficulty. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And like I said, drop in the comments below. Let me know exactly what you think of all this content that Ubisoft dropped on us today. What are you most excited for? What are you most looking forward to? What is your favorite part of the entire content drop, the update, the DLC? What's going on? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. Wow. He didn't want to watch.